Welcome back to World of Warcraft, Cataclysm, Classic Blind. We're over here in Thundermar, which, compared to some of the other places out here in Twilight Highlands, looking pretty nice. Not all destroyed. There's only some fire out in the distance over there, so this could be a nice spot. Got some quests, got some stuff. Let's look around town here first. Homesteader, Quartermaster, his warrior. We want to have a reward our friends. Browse the goods. So this is going to be these guys. Okay. We are friendly, so we can get their tabard, if nothing else. Look at this too later. What do we got in here? Leather, cloth, mail, plate, hands. With a bit more critical strike and a socket. Just also has a socket. We have something from our socket. We just put a socket on these. So we put another socket on. I think that's the thing we can do. So that's still the same basically. We would get bonus socket, which even if we just don't worry about the socket bonus, which we probably wouldn't, that is almost as much strength. That's pretty good. Stamina's fine. Crit instead of resilience. It's definitely worthwhile to get this. But that's at revered. Only a few things at honored. This is at revered. Mail, plate, helm. More tank set. The dodge and all that stamina. Ours technically has a lot of stamina too. It's got 2 sockets also. It's nice. Intellect. Necklace of intellect. Leather plate here. This is Exalted. It's got quite a few stats to it, as you might expect from a purple. I don't expect us to get to Exalted. At least not easily. And Strength and Mastery to a head slot item. Okay. That's pretty good too. I have to go see what we were getting from Therazane. Because Strength and Mastery to a head slot is pretty good. So I've been shoulders. I'll have to check that. Again, it's revered though, so can we really expect to get that anytime soon? We need to use these tabards places. Pop over there to look at that. But nothing else we can really get right now. That's okay. So I can't walk through this giant door here. What's going on in the back there? These traps are just constantly going off. My goodness. Wild stuff. At least we found the Quartermaster here. There's in the other area. Stable Master. Got a Griffin Hatchling. Fantastic. I'll go inside. We have many Griffin Hatchlings. I'm afraid of them. Or mostly just the ghost. That's okay. What else we got out here? Got piles of bars I'd like to just take. That'd be great.
What's on your
Trade
mind?
goods. Blacksmith.
Wires in the land.
Or repair stuff. Why not?
Be good.
Got fire. Potentially a forge. Not to really need that. It's all conveniently located anyways. Got quest over here. Quest over here. And a basement. With even more homesteaders. And a whole bunch of brewing setup. That does check out, doesn't it? That does check out. Carrying around the other brewing stuff. Food and drink. With the good stuff here. 96,000 health. Pretty impressive. More barrels. More brewing. And on this side, a bed and more barrels. Some different kinds of barrels too. Wonder what kind of things they're gonna want us to go get. Probably stuff for brewing. A mailbox. Look at that at some point. An innkeeper.
Safe travels. What's
Read.
on your mind?
Yep.
Very good.
Down into the inn here. We've got some beds. Alright. Nice little town they got here. Very neat. Let's see what we can all do. It's gonna be all the stuff. Starting by talking to on here.
What can I do for you?
Curse the Dragon Maw. They kill our birds, attack our families, take our land. Even as the world crashes down around us, still they assault our homes. Your alliance wants the help of the Wildhammer. There's only one way to win us over. Stop the Dragon Maw.
Off with you.
A coward's due. We're completing here. Here. What? He calls me a coward? Just like a firebeard, all hot air and not a lick of sense. I've been bearing the brunt of the Dragon Maw invasion from the south. Much of Thundermar is in ruins. And do any of the other clans stick up to help? No. All Thundermar is on his own. He is. And you'd better believe I'm using everything in my arsenal just to stem the tide.
Watch your back.
West. Dragon Maw take down.
Safe travels.
The Dragon Maw. Spit. Monsters, all of them. We fought them up and down these highlands since the last war, and now they're joining forces with the Horde. If you're going to convince us Wildhammers to unite under the Alliance banner, you'd best prove yourself against the Dragon Maw. Wade into the battle that's raging in the Thundermar ruins to the south and southwest. Kill Dragon Maw marauders and collect their insignias that their greatest warriors wear. Then we'll talk.
See you soon.
And
Watch your
find
back.
his sister, Fanny. Before you go, be sure to stop by the inn behind me. Sister Fanny is inside. Refugees are pouring into Thundermar from all the torched Wildhammer settlements around us. I put Fanny in charge of them. She's tough as talons, that one, but she might need your help.
Off with you.
Over here. Constantly getting stuck indoors. It's a great time. And
Welcome.
Thundermar is the last holdout of the Wildhammer. My brother is trying to keep up the fight while our little town fills up with refugees.
See you soon.
My brother sent you? Good. Can you as a warrior? Can you hold your own in a fight? Oh yeah.
Watch your back.
Never leave a dinner behind. Supplies are short, Erkexen. We got refugees coming into Thundermar from up and down the ridge. That's a lot of mouths to feed. Plenty of food stores were left behind as people pulled their families to safety. We need the food. Scour the Thundermar ruins south, east, and southwest of here for food stores. Careful, warrior. The fighting around the ruins is pretty intense. So, slay the Dragon Maw, collect the food,
Safe travels.
and Low Shaman Blundy here
You got my attention.
also has something for us. Blundy peers up from his cups. Ah, that's right. The High Shaman is out in the field, fighting to retake the Thundermar wreckage. I'm what you call the Low Shaman. While he's away, he left me here to take care of all of Thundermar's shamanin.
Safe travels.
I'm gonna fight like a Wildhammer. It's not a boast to say that we Thundermars brew the finest ale in Eastern Kingdoms. It's 220 proof. Yeah, you heard me. As folks fled from the south to the town center, they're forced to leave behind their ale. He pauses, allowing the gravity of the situation to soak in. Get it back. That stuff will turn even the stringiest of warriors into a whirling dervish of mouth foam and destruction. Get them kegs. It's our only hope.
Off with you.
Brilliant. Okay. We've got what we need here. Check out the map here. What stuff's gonna be this way, around these ways. All kinds of stuff. Just anywhere where everything's all messed up. Look for various supplies. That's a big ale keg there. We need 10 of these. Warning label depicts a dwarf kicking another dwarf in the privates. Really. And here is some food from the food stores. Loaded with carbs, this one. Looks like a meat haunch, but sure. Dragon Maw Marauder. You down. Easy. Easy. This is where we flew in the first time as it came in. some of those other guys are going to be attacking. I mean, there's still guys here. We're really going to take their food? You betcha.
I can't
Look at this guy.
yet.
What do you think you're doing? Twilight Road. Just hiding in the shadows. There's Twilight Hammer, guys. What a mess. What a mess. You get out of here. This one looks more like bread. That's gonna be low with carbs. That checks out. We got more like other people coming in to grab what they can here. Okay. Get loaded onto the carts. We're also here helping out. Got some fish. Also loaded with carbs. Obviously. More supply guys coming in this way. Carbs. Not too many in the barrels department. That's okay. There more about to attack. I'm out of here. We don't need to fight that many of them. There's stone grenade. Stab it. Yeah, we have friends. Shaman guys. Stab it. We don't have the Dragon insignias. What else might have that? 2 of those. In that. They're here. Shaman of the Black. There's another keg. Got these. Yeah, a lot of kegs here. Finding the various bits of food. Let's go easier here. All kinds of various stuff just all over the place. Come in here. Do I have the insignias specifically? Named characters within the thermal modes will also carry insignias. Marauders and named characters. Okay. Noteworthy. What you guys coming up through here? Or just one guy and Spence. There it is. Parthlon. Yeah, that's a named guy. Okay. Let's keep looking around, basically. Well, that'll work. As long as we are not standing in the door frame. There's a keg. I'll work with that. Yeah, we're looking for specific things here. You are a Shaman of the Black. You are not a Marauder or a guy that gets to have a name, so not interested. Some ruiny bits over here. Or this is the good area. It's got the smoke from the chimneys. Well, that's a good thing. It's working. Some other ruins up this way a little bit. Look if we can really get in here. Oh, just regular shot attack. Mess with that a little bit. 2 shot guys. Wild stuff. Right here. What do we got in here? Shadow damage. Okay. We did get a keg though, so that's something. Get these insignias. It's definitely being the stopping point here. The limiting factor in finishing this. These kegs keep respawning though. That's okay. It's always feels dangerous getting off of the mount here. Because it looks like, oh, we're so high up. But really we're down at the feet, so. We're just using the very tall mount. That's okay. Another keg there. Another keg here. Let's keep respawning. That's working. Maybe the guys that attacked this other section were marauders. That would have worked out for us. Yeah, they are. Okay. Marauders. Take them down. Presumably these guys will keep on spawning over here. There's an insignia. Carved out of dragon's teeth and dried in black blood. That's definitely something. Goodness. Are we getting drunk from grabbing all these? Are we really taking a drink every time? I carried that. Drunken rage. Damage up increased by 25%. That's pretty good. Can't argue with those results. There's insignia. Defeated the Dragon Ball guys there. This is the last keg we need. We're at 5 whole stacks of this for the next 10 minutes. I'm very drunk. I'm gonna look around for more named guys. These guys are gonna have to come back. We'll do some flying. Our supplies can quickly move quick, so we have to dry them out any minute. Indeed. The ruins. There's some. I have some more guys over this way. Got a Wild Hammer war brand here. It's kind of ruins in that section. Fighting happened all down here. Gathering everybody up. I'll just wait for these guys to return here. It's the easiest way. Dragon Ball are about to attack. Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Dragon Ball. Let's fight them all. Insignia. Love it. Got you. That's a little bit slowing in the raging blow going again. That's okay. I guess here.
Not ready yet.
And more guys here. Map. 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 Drama. Marauders. So a nice jump in here. Surprise! Map. Map. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I'll learn those Dragon Ball and try and ambush a Wild Hammer. Indeed. Okay. Well, that's what we need to do for this section. I'm sure they're gonna have more things for us to do, but that is okay. Hopefully they're not mad that we drink some of their ale. But
What's on
honestly,
your mind?
should have expected it. They really should.
See you soon.
How goes the fight, warrior? Very well.
Watch your back.
Look at that. That's quite a collection of trophies you have there. Spread the word. If a single alliance warrior can do this, imagine what the rest of your lot can accomplish. Indeed. Cloth wrists, leather waist, metal shoulders. We really do have limitations on what we want as loot, since we need the whole plate bonus for having all plate stuff. Well, that's okay. Makes it easier to make decisions.
Off with
And I'm
you.
okay with that. Nothing inside. Turn some quests.
Great to meet you. Safe travel.
Hear that hail, Eric Erickson? Hey, you haven't been skimming off the top, have you? Maybe.
See you soon.
Oh, aye. We got a few of those kegs out to the boys on the front, and we're gonna see some fireworks. Thank you, Eric Erickson. Leather wrists, plate chest of intellect, and a one-handed mace, the barrel opener. Lovely. Those are one-handed tank weapon here. Strength stam, dodge expertise, hit rating expertise. We strip better damage with really not a tank kind of situation. We're obviously looking for two-handed weapons. Always a fun time. We can get a nice new big weapon. Not this one though. It's most expensive though.
Watch your back.
How much reputation we're working with here? Friendly and a bit. We're getting revered with a few people. Honored still with Ramkahan. Neutral with the Adventures of Hyjal. Definitely a lot of reputation that could be grinded. Probably mostly by just doing the repeatables in some of the spots or dungeons with these on, but we'll worry about that later.
Watch your back.
We got the food stories.
See you soon.
It's good. Hardly a worm or weevil to be found. The life's there to the folk who fled here for survival.
Watch your
There you
back.
go. Mulandi has more for us.
Safe
Vision of
travel.
Twilight. Dun dun dun. Cho'Gall keeps track of his minions with these funny magical balls, the Eyes of Twilight. If I give me hands on one of those globes, I bet we could use it to look in on Cho'Gall and see what his creeps are up to. Give me one. Search the Black Breath east of here and just north of the river. Find me an Eye of Twilight and do whatever you gotta do to bring it back here. Locate an Eye of Twilight within the Black Breach. East, just north of the river.
See you soon.
Oh. Also with the shamans over there or something. Oh, more quests out here too. Nibbit. Channelock.
Pleased to meet you.
Wow, a lot of stuff. Greetings, warrior. I'm from the High Bank Advanced Scouting Unit, trying to win over the Wildhammer here at Thundermar. The Griffin Riders are having a tough time bringing down Dragonmaw Drake Riders. I've got a plan for a contraption that will help. I'm going to need supplies, lots of supplies. Can you help? Potentially. Let's see what we can do. Tempered in Elemental Flame. First things first, we're going to need ammunition. Ammunition powerful enough to pierce the armored hide of a black drake. West of Thundermar is a Wildhammer town that's been overrun with unbound fire elementals, and weapons left behind in that conflagration will have been tempered in elemental flame, tougher than anything I could whip up at this forge. Find me spears in the conflagration. Okay, the pointier the better.
Alrighty then.
Hot stuff.
Off and away.
We plan to quadruple the recommended torque for a standard spear gun of this size. According to my calculations, the act of firing the weapon would shatter the casing and possibly cleave the planet in two. And weld together a chassis 100 times stronger, had a good source of pure elemental flame for the smelting. Unbound Ember Fiends are roiling about west of here in the Humboldt conflagration. Killing them should render them down to pellets of molten fury. Bring me some.
You have a great day now.
And some potential energy.
Alrighty then.
As you well know, the amount of energy stored in a conventional spring is equal to 1/2 the spring's elasticity times the displacement squared. Unless you use an elementium spring, then the numbers get obscene, mathematically grotesque. I need some elementium loops for my secret weapon. Just so happens that Twilight's Hammer cultists use coils like that to bind earth elementals. Find them on obsidian stone slaves east of here, in a terrible region known as the Black Breach. Okay. We were going there for another thing. That all works out.
What can I do for you?
And MacLeod Falthazar.
Watch your back.
Oh, that guy. I just heard the terrible news from the west. We've lost Humboldt's stead, wiped off the face of the planet in a wall of fire. Twilight's Hammer is to blame. The survivors say were the work of one MacLeod Falthazar. He's an ascendant. That's what they call the highest echelon of Twilight's Hammer cultists. Become one with the elements. He's a creature of pure fire. And he'll soon be a creature of pure dead. Go kill Falthazar at the Humboldt conflagration and bring me his head. I will try. His head might be made of fire.
Off with you.
tell. Conflagration over here. You can tell by the way that it's on fire. That does narrow it down slightly. Okay. Yeah, just a bit of fire here. Unbound. Ember Fiend. And spears. Hopefully walking around on all this fire doesn't hurt us at all. The spearhead glows white hot. Stand in the fire a little bit. This is obviously significantly less fiery than a cooking fire. Because those actually hurt you. Makes a lot of sense. Oh. Scorch me. I succeeded. Shimmering charge. Jump spear. Jump over here. Okay. Map. 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 Molten Fury. The once raging elemental has been rendered into a searing hot coal of anger. Not too happy with us here. Unbound. Just a regular fire attack. That's okay.
I'm out of range.
There's some damage. Of course, we can always just heal, so not the biggest deal. Another spear. We can just jump, it just works. Any kind of elevation changes is just no good. More spears, guys.
I can't do that yet.
It all works out. Still need more of the Molten Furies. Keep fighting, guys. Let's even find the big guy in here. Should exist. Volatile fire. That's alright. I'll take some of that. That's enough spears. Oh, there he is. Map. 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 Nope. Map. Map. Execute. Goodbye, MacLeod. One MacLeod head. He thought he'd live forever. Not the case. Not the case. Right, more Molten Fury. Easy enough. Doesn't really matter if we or not. I don't really. I mean, we got enough things in the bar. Trying to get the combination things to work. More of a process. That's okay. We just heal. And then the Molten Fury. These just keep on popping up the same locations. That makes really to get more things done quicker. This attack and get rid. Molten Fury acquired. Okay. And the rest of it can go over to the Black Breach. Over there. It's gonna be sets of things. Could technically turn in this set of quests. But this is also as part of this set. Combine the two things to finish the different parts of this. Like making the super spear gun. And just generally getting things done here. Alright. There's the black, there's the breach. The black breach. We need to get an Eye of Twilight, like this. Let's casually yoink that. As this before you, humming ominously with dark energies. Without worrying, the orb rotates as if to look at you. Since malevolent presence, as though the orb is alive. And it pays us to look at it. Brilliant stuff. The eye speaks to you, its voice reverberating, as if coming from everywhere at once. You seek my sight, dwarf? My powers come at a price. The disciples of the Twilight have been honoring me with the blood of wild-hammered dwarves from the nearby ruins, but still I thirst. Perhaps you can do better. Slay my old masters, and my vision is yours. Honor me with the slaughter of the Shaman of the Black. Blood is blood, after all. I can do that. We also need stuff from the... See, this looks here. Yeah, rupture line. That. You can probably dodge that. Might work. Do you mind them? You betcha. Fantastic. So we can try to dodge the rupture line. Good enough idea. And there's some shamans out here. Wasn't that convenient? Stop it. Some cloth. Yeah, shove it at the same time here. Could actually dodge the attack there, stuff and something. I can work with that. Thanks to you. I just need to kill enough shamans. Don't need a specific drop from them. Alright. Probably does damage even after the fight. Quantum loop. Can't imagine how much force it would take to compress this as a spring. I'm sure we're gonna find out. You also mind this guy. But also just a regular ore down this way. Also take that. Inventory's getting a little full. That's okay. Yoink. The end of all things is upon us, it says. Bowl. Full health. Another loop. Need 10 loops. Quite a few loops. Lots of fighting to be done over here. Dodge that. We do really need a little bit more in the... You can't dodge part of it. The expertise. Yeah. It's one thing kind of wanted to look into with this chestplate. And swap some of that haste into expertise or something. I'll take whatever. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Another you down. Mind that. Elementum loop. All sorts of good stuff. Dodge that. Heal. Lovely stuff. Mine some more. Volatile Earth that time. Awesome.
Got no building.
Right. And you. Let's back. Okay. Yeah, lots of fighting to be done here. Lots of fighting. And the shaman. Might be more reasonable to just go after the ones that are at least along with the elementals. Those seem to be the main stumbling block here. Getting enough of the elementium loops. And shot here. There's a loop. That's half of the loops. Lovely stuff. $70,000 health. That's okay. Another loop. The end of all things. End of all things for you, at least. You're about to be dead. Let's finish off this elemental. Come out. Gotta remember we keep mining the elementals here. It's always a good time. Mine more elementals. And some more over there, too. Gonna fly over there real quick. In a literal sense. These boots we found. They have a bunch of dirt on them. Some vendor is going to give us a gold and a half for it. Seems legit. Mount. Mount. Okay. Crystals. Shards. All good stuff. I don't really need to dodge it. So it's just end up killing it anyways. That's enough damage, at least it's noteworthy. That's something. There's a loop. There's one we didn't mine before. Might do that. Yoink. Maybe somebody else's. That's also a thing we can do. It's like skinning. Can't do somebody else's. I'm okay with that. I will mine anything. We don't have to mine everything, though. Can. Don't have to. Don't have to. I don't think the mining can get us the loops. Just the star things. Can get some volatile earth, though. I mean, worth it. Clearly. Some elementium. The actual rocks obviously hold more in total. It's still good, though. I'm not gonna complain about it. Alright. One more loop. And then we'll have everything we need for status. There we go. Mine. And now leave. Return. Love the stuff. Okay. Quite the outing there. We got what we needed.
Aye. Safe travel.
All these years, old Humboldt thought his worst problems were from the Glumpgut ogres up on the ridge. Then the Twilight's hammer came. In an instant, they set the whole valley ablaze like it were a birthday cake. Heartless.
Off with you.
Aye, that's him. Can you believe this thing was once human? That's the Twilight's hammer for you. If they don't destroy, they corrupt. Thank you, warrior. Come on. Cloth. Gloves. Leather shoes. Plate legs. Strength stamina. Parry expertise. Possibly kind of tanky. What's our current tanky legs doing here? 333 with dodge and parry. And sockets. Yeah, that is definitely superior. We're just going to take this for the money portion.
See you
That's okay.
soon.
My, you're a tall one.
And everything he needs for this.
Be seeing you.
Spears, yes. My rapid-fire spear gun will be rendered ineffective without them.
You have a great day now.
Look at that. Ow, pointy. Hot. These spears should cut through the dragon hide like an electric cheese slicing apparatus through butter.
Be seeing you. Off and away.
And hot stuff. You have the Molten Fury. No, don't put it in my hand. Here, use the tongs.
Alrighty then.
Marvelous. I'll smelt this down into a delicious soup. An angry soup of molten metal.
You have a great day now. Alrighty
And
then.
energy. Start pulling heaps of elementium coils out of your backpack right now. You're going to make me one happy gnome. They're loops, but coilish.
Off and
Should
away.
work. Terrific. These coils will decompress with the force of 1,000 suns. That's just a rough approximation, of course. Don't hold me accountable for those numbers.
You have a great day now.
Was that? Oh no, the Dragomar are here. Well, that's no good. Ah. Heads up, Erickson. They're here. Dragomar everywhere. Tear them from the sky.
Be seeing you.
Ah, they're here, Erickson. They're here. I'd hoped to equip a whole army with my shoulder-mounted Drake droppers. All I have is a single, extremely expensive and wholly untested prototype. Here, take it. Shoot the Dragomar Black Drakes that are circling Thundermar, and drop them from the sky.
You have a great day now.
Seems like a safe idea. Shoulder-mounted Drake Dropper. Unused, fires a flaming spear at the Dragomar Black Drake. Target friendly. Target him. And fire! Bop. 27,000 damage. Shoulder-mounted Drake Dropper. What does this look like? It's wild is what it looks like. Drake. Some range on this. Plenty. We're holding our axe and our sword and the Drake Dropper at the same time. That's definitely something. Fire. 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 That all you got? Does that work? Your tattoos clean off. Fanny? Can't handle the fanny. Fire. I'm dropping. We are letting out all the Dragomar Skyclaw guys. It's probably fine. Fire! Get it pointed at the Drake for best effect. And next one. Bop. Unfortunately, they just don't die from fall damage. Very convenient. Drake here. Bop. And one more.
I'm out of range.
Up in the sky. There you go. Dragomar Black Drakes defeated.
Hi, how are you? Off and away.
You did it, Erickson. Alliance ingenuity to the rescue. Of course, I don't have anything to help you fight the dismounted riders now that they're on the ground. You're a warrior, improvise.
Be seeing you.
Hey, Eric Erickson, over here. We need you. Yep.
You got my attention.
This is it. They're making their final assault. There's no place to run. We hold Thundermar. We die with hammer in hand. For the Wild Hammer. Last stand of
Watch your
Thundermar.
back.
I'll hand it to you and your alliance friends. You've really worked the Dragon Maw over. Many of their riders are dismounted. They're still coming at us. My defenders will be overrun without help. Kill Dragon Maw Skyclaws on foot, and Thundermar will be forever in your debt. Hate
Off
'em.
with you.
Let's get it. Of course, we're also going to take their loot. It's going to come down there. Where's he at? They're fighting them from here. A little bit desynced, that's alright. A little resyncing can't fix. Take him down. Jump on this guy. Make a good first impression. And the last impression he'll ever have. Map. 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 Speed forwards. Oh, good. We're getting a bit sundered there, that's fine. And one more. Could be this one. Everything's a little bit on fire again, though. Do what we can
How
here.
are ya? Watch your back.
Sure know your way around a battlefield, warrior. Looks like they're about to fall back. All we need is one decisive blow.
Safe travels.
Narcrawl, the Drake Tamer. There's one Dragon Maw among this lot, the one they call Narcrawl, the Drake Tamer. I don't know where he gets his power over these beasts, but the black terror he rides is as nasty a brute as ever took to the skies over the highlands. Hey, Clarkson? Narcrawl is the fiend who took my father's life and left Thundermar in my hands. Can't take him on alone, but I've seen what you're capable of, warrior. Maybe together we can end this. We know when you're ready, and we'll fight and crawl together. Let's do it.
See you soon. What's on your mind?
I'm ready.
Safe travels.
Here he comes, Eric Erickson. Flying in from the west. Get your weapons ready. Troth the Ravenous. And Narcrawl. Just goes over to kill that guy. Map. Map. 200,000 health. That's perfectly fine. Execute. You're dead. Didn't even manage to kill that defender there. Just fine. Alright.
What's on your mind? See you soon.
We did it, Eric Erickson. Narcrawl Rakeclaw lies dead at my feet. Thundermar has weathered a storm of drakes. This wouldn't have been possible if it weren't for the help of the Alliance. I owe you a debt, and I don't think that can ever be repaid. There's some good stuff here. Cloth, mail hands, plate waste of intellect, two-handed staff, one-handed mace. Yeah. Nothing super crazy. I will take the most expensive one. Two-handed staffs cannot be four-handed here. Staff of Draconic Pacification. Mostly with a giant spear gun. That works.
Off with you.
Okay. After the licking we just gave him, the Dragon Maw assaults on Thundermar ought to stop. Maybe the Wildhammer do have a place in your alliance. The Thundermars certainly owe you a debt. Up in Crithaven, our Grand Shaman, Lachlan McGrath has been trying to arrange a summit between the surviving Wildhammer family leaders. It's a tall order to get us all to work together. We're at least willing to give it a go. Fly up to Carthaven in the north and talk to Lachlan McGrath. I'll meet you there.
Watch your back.
Return to the Eye of Twilight in the Black. I forgot to return to the Eye of Twilight. Should probably go do that. We wanted to grab one of those for the thing that we were doing. We killed everybody, but didn't even bother to get our reward of picking up the orb. We're too busy with dealing with the elementals getting their drops. Alright, orb. We've returned. Can't do that while mounted. Fine. Eye glimmers darkly, colors swirling about its dusky surface. Ah, the succulent thrill of life extinguished. Do you feel it, warrior? Do you relish it as I do? No, I see not. You fight to protect the lives of others. Pity. Very well then, dwarf. You have purchased my services in blood. Taken back to the low shaman of Thundermire. Oh yes, I already know where you're taking me. Lundy's meager, ale-soaked abilities are trivial, but you fascinate me, dwarf. With my sight and your abilities, imagine the havoc we could unleash into this pathetic world together. Look at the eye, and the eye looks back. That's probably safe. We should totally have this. Wild. Some more back there. Crumble, crumble. Hopefully this is fine. We might have been able to use this orb to, like, see that the attack was coming or something, but it's fine.
You got my attention.
You again. What? You bringing me something? Yeah.
Off with
You
you.
found one. A genuine Eye of Twilight? Let me see. Oh gods, it's looking at me. It's looking right back. I need a drink. Can you face a thing towards the wall or something?
See you soon.
I spy. I'll be honest, Eric Erickson. That thing gives me the willies. But seeing as you went to all the trouble of bringing it here, I suppose we ought to put it to a use. You first. Peer into the eye and ask it to show you inside Chungal's Bastion of Twilight. We'll find out what the fat two-headed bugger's up to. Use it against him. Peer into the eye.
Watch your back.
Seems like a good plan. Touch. With my looking, I guess. I'm just over here. Peering. I got a lot of eyes. My ghosties here. Don't mind me.
The Alliance has made landfall, Master, and in great numbers upon the shore.
This changes nothing.
Nothing changes. Crush them. Crush.
What of our agents in Stormwind?
Stormwind, the eye sees into the city heart.
Bring me the eye.
Our agents have been outed and killed, Master.
Blaspheme, disgust, hate.
No matter. Where one eye closes, another opens.
The Master sees all. The Master knows all.
We will know our enemies' hearts, for they are weak. The eye, now. The shadow of the Master covers this world.
Darkness, all darkness.
Our enemies fight one another across the highland. Fools.
Blood.
Wait! There is another.
Hi.
A mortal dares peer into the eye.
Brave little plaything.
I see you, little one. You want to see what the eye sees, do you?
Show it all.
Behold the chaos to come.
Madness, bliss.
Do you like what you see, mortal?
It's a guy. I'll take his axe. Kill him and take his axe. Thanks for showing me where an axe is. Another big guy. Alright. We're gonna have to deal with that, clearly.
He wants.
I do once. The Master also wants. I want more, though.
Pie. Safe travels.
What did you see, Erickson? Shogal? Wait, he saw you? Oh, that wee sneaky eye. Looks both ways, that cheeky looker. Where's me hammer? Yeah, I should probably get rid of that. Throw weapon, Eye of Despair, Necklace of Intellect, and a ring, Strength Stamina, Mastery Crit. Worse in all ways. That's okay. There's similar prices for everything here. Take the eye.
See you soon.
Crush it. Get rid of it. There you go.
Great to meet you.
Alright.
Off with you.
That is going to be a whole thing. Should probably sell some stuff to a store here. Inventory's getting a bit full. But
What's on your mind?
selling sold out stuff and all that. At least look at it first.
See you soon.
Yeah. A chestplate. A shield. A gun with a spike on it. Some legs, which match with the chest. Belt. A wand. Only weapon we can't use. Some shoes. Gray wrists. You can see those. Gloves. Some other legs that match with those gloves. Another set of legs look very similar to those other set of legs. A waist that goes with the other set. Different chest. The same chest, but a different one. Here's a little hat. Old trinket. Other chest that fits with this set. Some shoes. Shoulders for the other set. The mace. Gray boots. Very simple. Other legs. The staff. Looks pretty fancy. And a necklace doesn't have a look. This is definitely a look. With a hat. Lovely.
Great to meet you.
Sell some stuff here. Soulbound. Soulbound. Gray. Soulbound. Really cheap. Gray. Cheap. Cheap. Soulbound. Soulbound. We can keep the cloth. Beef. Soulbound. Gray. Gray. Soulbound. Gray. Soulbound. Gray. Gray. Soulbound. Buy no equip, but doesn't matter. Sack of grain sells for 25 gold. Not bad. Lamentium, Dragon Flanks, Pyrite, Gray, Soulbound, 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 Gray, Soulbound, 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 Cloth, Soulbound, Soulbound, Volatile Fire, Gray, Volatile Earth, Gray, Gray, Soulbound, a ring, it's still green, Soulbound, Soulbound. So all that stuff we're actually keeping here is cloth, rocks, things also from rocks, and some dragon flanks. Now that is an inventory. We'll do this. H2. Alright, 2 busy heals. So we just get this in. Since we're here, accept. And over to the Crucible. Really such a heroic something. Might as well get this done. See if it's presumably an actual dungeon situation level. Since it's a whole group thing going on. We fight the things in the Crucible, and then we win. Might smell momentum here. Since we have the opportunity to get this done here, would make sense. Crucible of Carnage. Flying over. Alright. Look for healer. Thorn. Lots of people here. Yeah. Basically, we fight the things. Looks like the other group is getting on it. So we can get a preview of the fights. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm struggle between life and death, the Crucible of Carnage. Now we have him versus a really fat ogre. Wait, seriously? That's all we could come up with on this short notice? What do I pay you guys for? Whatever, let the fight begin. Herp derp. Quest until we start. Oh, we've been feared by the ogre down there. Should probably not stand here then. We're not in combat. Winner! We have stuff, good job, and stuff. Brilliant. And so he needs to fly up, start the next part of the quest. Many sections of this. Get the full storyline here. Assuming they were actually at the start. Battle's about to begin. This guy versus the vicious Dragon Maw, Torg Drakeflare. I think it's vicious anyway, hard to tell. I just let him, because they let us take over their old arena here. He's hoping for some blood. All the highlight belongs to the Dragon Maw, even this pit. 1.2 million health. Definitely boss level stuff. That's appropriate. Oh, there's Gloomwing. Not Deathwing, just Gloomwing. A little less impressive. Torn Dragonflare. Beautiful meat bags for the full fronts of Dragon Maw. Painful but beautiful. That gives you what you want. Best display of Carnage and Azeroth. Show me some love, people. Love the stuff. Huh. How many rounds do you think this is going to be? It's going to be quite a few. Much to my surprise, I approached my genius Forsaken, colored her gray, listening to the combatant made of all the best features of our previous champions. Literally, we refused the chance to challenge Calder's creation. You know what they say, if you can't beat him, join him. In this case, you don't have a choice. Crucible of Carnage, I adore you so. Go for my beautiful angel. It's so very sad when one's children leave the nest, isn't it? Creation. Oh, that's a mess. That's a mess of a thing they made there. Look at him. What a mess of a thing. I said that if I kill you, I get to have your parts. Eee. Oh, here he goes. Wild. Wild stuff out here. You get away from me, you nasty thing. Get kicked there. Belching. Come on. We've got our execute ready. It's time for your ultimate attack, my darling, or it's gonna explode or something. As you wish, Daddy is inhaling. Oh, too full. Oh no. He's floating away. Well, that's not what I expected. Look at that. Migration didn't even blot the sky, but reject my notes. It gives you what you want. Out of nowhere, whammo, dead. Whereas they're all magnificent. You're willing to take a small whiff of this chloroform. I promise you'll all wake up 10 times strong and 100 times more powerful. United in purpose. No? Well, my offer stands. Just come by any time and I'll be glad to give you a makeover you've always dreamed of. Crucible Carnage waits. This one. Remember, once the battle starts, I'll have to stay in the arena, win or die. Yep, that's how this whole system works. Hailing from the semi-distant wreck of landscape that was once killing us, champion arises. With her pants up, you don't want to show this guy a full moon. Stagecoach carriage. Hello, chaps. I have a not so surprising surprise for you in this eve. Lord Jeffrey. He's got 2.3 million health. Look at that. I dare say I've had enough of this. Time to bring out the beast within. Dun dun dun. Enough turning around. It's time to get my hands dirty. We got some guys from the carriage. He's picking up the carriage. Oh, where's he going? He's dropped it down. I'm beating him up. And down goes Lord Jeffrey. There's no denying it. Let's put a dog down, switch for our former champion. Dun dun dun. It looks like we got one more challenger yet to face. Let's get those wagers in. One boss left. That's perfectly fine. The Grand Crucible of Carnage awaits. Remember, once the spell starts, you have to win or die. Twilight's Hammer, happy to serve local nefarious schemes anytime, anywhere. Today's no exception. Final combatant hails from not so distant Bastion of Twilight. Or is it Twilight Bastion? Who cares? You love him or hate him. He's glad to show his hate right back down on you. Let's get bloody. It is Ehrskar the Devourer. Another fire guy. That's fine. I'm here to help. Essentially purge in the Twilight's flame. Okay. Burn in the liquid heat of the Firelands. We got 3 million health. Look at that. So dangerous. Winning the party leader start each time. And the sky is burnt with my fury. Oh boy. Fire's happening over there. Up here, it's perfectly safe. Fireball, and they're down. We have a new champion of Carnage. Big Bad Beefy Challenger is defeated. Ragtag crew of nobodies. Incredible finish. That's us. We're the nobodies. They're the nobodies. We'll be the nobodies soon. Alrighty, let's do it. Accept. Okay. Here we go once again. This never ends here. A lot of people out here. We all have. Look west. 3 others. I think somebody was just helping. That's alright. No fear. Spin attack. Got it. And down he goes. Complete. Complete. Then he turns in the next one. Or something. Accept. 1,000 quests completed. Very cool. Alright. Auto turn in. Nice. Well, we'll make sure we click to start everything. I'll handle lots of drama, even this pit. That. An extra thunder going. Might as well. In here. And down it goes. Complete. I'm sure we'll get something good for finishing this. Doing all this stuff. The previous ones of these have all had pretty nice stuff. Okay. Got the creation coming out next. There he is. Now he has to come all the way over here before he... That's the thing. We can't start attacking for a little bit, unfortunately. Look at this guy. What a guy. He's coming. Cadaver collage. Give you half my parts. You're not gonna be having my parts. Yeah, here. Weaken him. Come on. Kick. It's fine. Keep on him. Take him down. And go execute for the mission. He's inhaling. Keep our rage up here. That's something. Okay. And he might still explode. Yeah, it's fine. 90 gold for doing that. Amazing stuff. Next one. There's definitely something. Definitely something out here. Old challenge banner going on here too. Worgen Hunter. Got some last time here too. There's the next guy. Weaken him. Come on. That. 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 Dodge that. And execute. Oh yeah. Complete that. Another 90 gold. And the next one. There's a absolute party down here. Okay. Very good. Ember Scar the Devourer. 3 million health is quite a bit. That's not a huge deal. So she purged the Twilight's flame. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fireball! Come that fireball! I'm gonna take more damage. Execute! First rule of the Ring of Blood. Round 3, fight. Now we can get some stuff. It's like the title's yours. Crucible of Carnage, the Twilight Terror. The title's yours. You put your round to fire. Congratulations. Hope the coin serves you well. Let's see what we get here. Main hand mace, one hand dagger, one hand axe, two-handed sword. Okay. Two-handed staff, or a bow. So I'm seeing this two-handed sword. More damage, strength, stamina, crit, haste, but minus mastery. If we grab some more mastery from somewhere else, maybe. Definitely a two-handed sword would be the one we want. Exit that. Spell power. Staff bow. We'll take the sword. It is more damage by quite a bit. There you go. And now the next group is getting going on it. Wild stuff. It's actually mastery. Minus mastery is okay. So which one would be better to replace? Would be a bigger boost over the Executioner in damage, strength, stamina, crit, same amount of plus hastes. Some mastery change. They're roughly the same. I think we get rid of the Executioner. Obsidian Executioner. Let's get a nice view down here of the new sword. We're replacing the sword with another sword, so that's still appropriate. We also obviously need to get an enchant on it, though, so. What does oversized oblique ogre obliterator sword look like? Oh, very fancy. Oh, it just got in the middle there. That looked very nice with some extra red on it. Yeah, with that, and with potentially this chest plate, we could definitely get some improvements. I want to see if we can switch this up slightly. We're going to go back to Stormwind here. Before we head up to Cataclysm. Next time, goodbye.